Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio, Mary Jane Jarrett. How are you from the White Mountains Community Health Center? How are you today?
I'm great.
Great. Well, today is November 1st, so it's a good day for you to be back because we're going to talk about what today?
We're going to talk about the open enrollment period for the health marketplace.
Starting now. So great opportunity, great be able to jump right on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk about what you guys do down there at White Mountain Community Health Center. And this is a big thing to help out people who are maybe, I don't want to say confused, but have questions about the Affordable Care Act.
Definitely questions. Well, there's two of us who are navigators. This is my third year. This is Laurie's second. So we help people go through the whole process. To many people, it's intimidating. Mm-hmm. Either older people who know nothing about computers, or younger people who are great at computers, better than I am, and know nothing about health insurance.
Absolutely.
So those are kind of our two categories that we get.
Now, who is eligible and who is required to get insurance through the Affordable Care Act?
Well, anyone who doesn't have insurance through other means. It could be through an employer, and many people do. It could be Medicaid. It could be some other form of individual insurance that they have. Everyone has to have insurance now or face a penalty.
And that's over the ages of 18?
Correct.
Correct. All
Correct.
Right. And so you can help anybody who needs this information. And it can be daunting.
It can.
But it's also, once you know it, you kind of go, yeah. And with you guys helping along, I'm sure that helps a lot. But you said there's some changes, not a lot, but there are some changes this year.
There's only one big change in the marketplace. As you probably remember, first year we only had Anthem.
Right.
Second year we had 5. This year we have 5 again, but 1 is left and we have a new one. So Assurant has left and Ambetter has come in.
Great.
Yep.
And so if somebody comes in, they sit down with you, and you just explore the options and see what's better, because everybody's going to be different. It's not a one-size-fits-all by any means.
First thing I do is look at their income, so I can tell whether they're eligible for Medicaid, or if they're going to get the most help from being on the marketplace, so they'll get help with both their premiums and the deductibles, or if they just qualified to get help with their premiums. We don't get too many people who don't get any help at all.
Yeah.
You have to make, for a family of 4, you'd have to make over $97,000 to get nothing. Mm-hmm. Okay, pay full price.
And there are a variety. I know some people think, well, I can't afford health care. It's way too expensive. But through the Affordable Care Act, that's probably the key word there, affordable, mm-hmm. making it available to everybody.
Right. There's 3 basic levels: bronze, silver, and gold. And the bronze has very low premiums, but also high deductibles. So someone that's in good health, doesn't go to the doctors very often, is willing to take the chance that they won't have a major catastrophe that year, the bronze plans work fine.
Right.
And it can be as low as a 0 monthly premium.
Yeah, and that's awesome, because it's just so important for everybody to have health insurance.
It is.
And so you said you worked out some scenarios yesterday.
I did, because today's the first day I haven't had a chance to actually go online with a real person. So I pretended that I was a 45-year-old woman who made $23,000 a year and compared 2015 plans with 2016 mm-hmm. to see which of the plans were higher, stayed the same, or possibly lower.
Yeah.
And in general, it was pretty close. I expected there to be a big jump, but there wasn't so much. Community Health Options was the one that probably increased about a quarter, 25%.
Wow.
But the rest were pretty much about the same, slight increases. There were some dropping of plans, especially with Harvard Pilgrim. They went from 5 to 3, so now they just have 1 bronze, 1 silver, and 1 gold. Mm-hmm.
So you're the one who's going to help people out with this.
Right.
So that's awesome. And like we said, now how many people now, is there a number of how many people are still uninsured?
Yes, I have seen that number, but I can't recall it right now. Yeah.
And but we're going to make sure everybody is insured by coming down to see you.
Absolutely trying.
All righty. And to kind of go along with that, you have some events that are coming up, or events that help you guys out. What are those?
Right. So the first thing we have is a train fundraiser, and it's along with the Conway Scenic Railroad. It's next Saturday, and it's at 3 o'clock. It's a special train. It has lower costs, and it takes you from the depot right next to here, and takes you to White Mountain Cider Company, where there's going to be free donuts and your opportunity to purchase beverages. There'll be gift bags for the kids, and it's supposed to be like a fun time.
Great.
And it's a good fundraiser for us, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's going to be next Saturday at 3 p.m.
Right.
So plan on that, and so that benefits the White Mountain Community Health Center, so that's a great thing.
And here's the other one. Hannaford has these bags, grocery bags, on display.
Slide it over just a little bit.
Okay. And it's called the Karma Bag. What comes around goes around type of thing. And it costs $2.29, and of that $2.29, $1 goes to White Mountain. This is through the end of December.
Oh, that's great. Because we all need shopping bags.
We do.
I mean, it's hard to believe that anybody doesn't have them now. I'm kind of surprised. So that way you can buy a couple of these. These could be the ones you keep in your car if you want, because that's always the thing. You get shopping because you're just going to pick up one thing.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're getting 20 items.
Exactly.
But if you have this in your car, so that's great.
Yep.
Kudos to Hannaford for that. So that'll help the White Mountain Community Health Center.
Right.
That's terrific. Plus, it's very sporty. It goes with anything. Goes with anything. All right. So what else? What else do you want to talk about with White Mountain Community Health Center?
Well, I wanted to talk about one other thing with Medicaid.
Great.
Okay, because there's big changes for people on Medicaid, and this is the Medicaid for healthy adults 19 to 64. The program's been running for a little over a year. It came along with the Affordable Care Act. And now people are asking to make some changes. Before they had a choice of 2 different plans. Now they're going to have a choice of 5 plans on the marketplace. The same 5 plans that somebody on the marketplace will get, only the state will be paying for their premium. So they pay no monthly premium, but some of them in the higher 100% to 138% income range will pay copays for the first time. Up to this point, they paid no copays.
But it gives them some options, too.
It gives them some options. Also, you know, we've had some calls. How am I supposed to choose a plan?
Yeah.
Well, we've made up a nice comparison chart. So if anyone wants to come in and take a look at that to help them make the decision, we welcome them.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
So how does somebody make an appointment with you guys?
Oh, just call 447-8900. Make an appointment. We have appointments every day except Wednesday, and we have 4 open enrollment Saturdays this time. First year we had 1, last year 2. This time we decided to have 1 every month and 2 in January.
Great.
Yep.
And how much time does this usually take? So somebody plan?
We allot an hour and a half.
Okay.
If you go through the whole process, it can take up to an hour to do the application if you're a family of 4, say.
Yeah.
Then you have to look at the plans, decide what you want. So an hour and a half.
And I would probably imagine that giving you guys a call soon and making an appointment is a very important thing.
We're
to do.
already booked through November 24th, except for the Saturday events.
All right.
And if someone wants to get on by January 1st, they have to sign up by December 15th.
Okay.
So, yes, call soon.
Call soon. That's great. And the number again?
447-8900.
Terrific, and it's right there at the bottom of the screen, too. Mary Jane, thank you so much for coming down. This is such an important thing for everybody here in the Mount Washington Valley and really everybody in the country. So I think it's great what White Mountain Community Health Center does and helps people out. So that's just terrific. So glad to see you're back again.
Yep.
And don't forget, next Saturday at 3 p.m., take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
Right.
And you know what you could do? I bet you could go to Hannaford, pick up some snacks, put them in your bag, and then carry them on the train. How's that sound? You know, we'll combine everything together.
It'd be great.
There you go. Mary Jane, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.